Hello YouTube. So today what I have for you here is an MTech Survival Bowie, and I want to tell you a little bit about it and maybe shed some light on it for those of you who are considering getting MTech knives and wondering why they're so cheap and all that good stuff. So what I have here is a overall in length 14-inch Survival Bowie. Now the blade on this thing, it is 8 inches. Now MTech is they sell a cheap product in price, but in quality I would have to say they make pretty good knives. Now I own about 3 or 4 MTech knives, and I like every single one of them, and I'll tell you why. So this particular one, all MTech knives are 440 steel. Now for those of you who understand the way the steel works and everything, it's not the strongest steel. However, it's definitely not the weakest or the lowest quality steel. Now these are made in China, so I believe that's one of the reasons that MTech is able to make it really low in cost. Now this particular one, it did not come wrapped in paracord. I'm just a paracord nerd, so I try to paracord everything. This knife is very sharp. I have cut limbs with it. I have cut the bark off trees. I've done a lot of things. Now let me show you one thing about this knife that I really like. Okay, so if you look at the bottom here, it's got this, I don't know, this screw almost, right? So you open up the screw, and once I get it open, alright, there's some secret stuff in there. First of all, there's a compass in here. Now it's built into it. Now I've checked the accuracy of this compass, and it's pretty accurate, so I was impressed with that. Now additionally, if you look in here, there's a tube. Now that tube is held in place with a spring. I don't know if you can see it in there. There's a spring, so it goes into it, and it's pretty well seated, which also allows you to bring it out pretty easily. Now this tube here, it is waterproof. Now I put the tube back in there. Put the screw back on, and I've dunked it in water. I've left it in water for several hours. It is waterproof. So, and from a survival mindset, this is a pretty cool item because it already, you can put your own stuff in here, but it already comes with a few things that I think are pretty beneficial. So first thing that falls out, it's a fishing hook, right? So I don't want to prick myself here, but here we go, a very basic small fishing hook. Now additionally, this also has, I don't know if I can get it out. Alright, there we go. It has got several matches in there. I don't know, I think like 5 or 6 of them. It also has some fishing line. Now, this is what MTech gives you. Now, I'd probably change this personally. Put some other things in there. I honestly don't know what, but this doesn't really seem like that much of a help to me. Maybe I'll stick some more paracord in there. I don't know. Like I said, it also comes with some fishing line. It is not very strong line. I wouldn't go deep sea fishing with it. But that's that. That's that's what comes to, like I said, it is waterproof. Now the sheath. The sheath had a lot going on it. Like I said, again, paracord, right? Because I'm a nerd. A lot of paracord. All right. So let me just move the stuff out of the way here. Okay. So now, when I first got the sheath, it had a lot of extra things going on it. It had buckles left and right. I'm not a big buckle guy. I don't like all this extra nylon and all that stuff. Now, it had a little compartment right here, right there, that you could pull it open and you could store stuff in there. Now, I didn't care for it because it kept coming open every time I pulled my knife out. It would snag on it. So what I did was I just took a lighter to it and I just kind of seared it shut. Done deal. No, I don't have to worry about that anymore. And additionally, it has the loop built into it, so you can put it on your belt. And it has this odd little, it's like a little buckle that goes around the knife's arm. The only problem with it is once I paracorded it, it won't really go around it anymore. But the knife does fit in very well. It fits in the sheath very well, very comfortably. It does seat it. Now I put it on and I jumped up and down. See if it would come off, in various positions. It doesn't come off. So, best part about this knife, cost me $12. For $12, I would highly recommend this product. Yes, does it have a few things that I don't like about it? Absolutely. But there are very few items that I will buy, especially in the tactical environment, that I like completely. A lot of that is due to a lot of the companies kind of promoting to the masses versus, the individual. And I like to think of myself as much of an individual. Now, like I said, for the price that I paid for this, it's not a bad knife, guys. Not a bad knife. I don't know what model this is exactly. Okay, MTech doesn't really do a really good job naming their knives or with model numbers, but I've seen it online on several websites, and it's pretty cheap. I've seen anywhere from $8 plus shipping to, I don't know, 20, 25 bucks. So again, recommend it. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend you guys get this one. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.